Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. All right, episode 42, Giants Outsiders. What's good, everybody? It's the hardest voice in sports, the muscle of the Giants community, the pastor of the Giants community, Fist Vegas, and I'm joined by your stepfather, the notorious RON, and the 60-minute man, the shittiest sports bettor on the planet, Kyle Pizzle. What's up?
Yep, that's me.
They waste no time.
That's me.
Yo, Ron, take your victory lap, Ron, because you told Pizzle that Colorado was going to win. Take your victory lap.
Yeah, bro, I'm actually put more money. You know what bet that I took at the beginning of the season? I'm not even sure if I said it on the mic. Colorado over 3.5 wins.
Ooh.
That shit was awfully low, and I took that shit like 4 times because it's like a max. Like, my return about to be like $800, so they're way ahead. And now they got easier opponents coming up. So yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Deion Sanders don't play. Like that's like no pun intended. Like he's coaching. I mean, like you just gotta watch the behind the scenes stuff, bro. It's like not even just for an act. Like even like when he's talking to his players and stuff, he's like, "Yo, we're not losing at the crib, such and such." Like, bro, he definitely like a general, bro. He is a general. He's definitely the type of head coach that you want, especially coaching kids, bro. Because people asked him, you ever gonna if you have success at Colorado, are you gonna leave and then go to the pros? And he's like, what I look like coaching a bunch of grown millionaires. So yeah, bro. Like he knows how to lead the youth. He 100% knows how to lead the youth, bro. He's great on podcasts. If you look up anything Deion Sanders podcast, that man the truth, bro.
Pizzle.
Hey man,
I understood your view, but it ain't work out, bro.
No, it was a shitty football betting weekend for me, and then it ended with the Giants getting absolutely smashed Sunday night. So it was not a fun football weekend for Pizzle.
Nah, the Giants definitely cost me a good band. I should be up about. If the Giants that came through that game, I'm probably up a good $2,000 off that. But because between the 10-point teasers I had them locked into, plus the 3.5 that I took on the ATS, I had a lot of money, and I feel dumb because like the teasers, if I got the Giants plus 13.5, I didn't think about it till the next morning. But I was an idiot for not just betting the Cowboys on the ATS, just to hedge. Like going into the Monday night, going into the Sunday night game, I have all this money on the Giants, and I just knew, as a sports bettor, like Pizzle, like you know when your bet is gonna win and when it's not gonna win. Like you just know.
Mm-hmm.
Like before the game even start, you know when you're gonna lose and when you're gonna win.
Yeah.
And all week long, I want to say all week long, I knew the Giants was going to lose. I knew it. All week long, I knew that bet was going to lose. I don't know. All week long, I said, this Giants game is going to fuck me. I knew it. I just knew it. But I was just like, I told you, there's 2 different people. There's Fist Vegas, the content creator, and then there's Fist Vegas, the businessman. And I let the content creator get the better of me. And I knew it. And then I'm thinking to myself, I woke up in the morning, right? I woke up, it's 2:30 in the morning, getting ready to do some push-ups. And I'm thinking to myself, why the hell didn't I just take Cowboys -3? All they had to do was win the game. And I could have won with the Cowboys and cash my teasers if the Giants stay competitive. I felt like the biggest dummy because I was like, I got 500 on this teaser. On this book, I got 350 on the teaser. I'm like, I got like $1,000 wrapped in on Giants 10-point teasers. The Ravens covered and the Browns covered. I'm like, all I needed is the Giants to be competitive. So all I needed was these assholes to be competitive. And they couldn't do it. And now I'm thinking to myself, I could have really just said, okay, here's 500 on the Cowboys, $350 on the Cowboys, $400 on the Cowboys, and worst come to worst, I break even. I should have did it, and I'm just thinking to myself, why the hell didn't I bet the damn Cowboys just to hedge it? Worst come to worst, I break even, no harm, no foul. I escape the weekend breaking even. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I still can't believe they lost 40-0.
I know.
40-0.
I didn't even need them to win. I just needed Saquon to get into the end zone, bro.
Facts. I didn't even need the Giants to win. Just be competitive.
They
couldn't even do that.
That first drive really, like, I had confidence after the first drive.
Bro, I saw something right before we went live, like 10 minutes before we went live, that said that Dable said that shit wasn't, I didn't hear him say this, somebody reporting it, that wasn't part of the game plan, like all that running and stuff, that was improvised, as in it's like that was the red flag of, oh, the offensive line not blocking right. I gotta watch it again, because to me it looked like it was part of the script. I thought they're gonna be okay. They going out heavy run right now. They looking like Army. They look like the Army college football team or whatever. And the first drive, they got into the red zone in the first drive. So it was like, I thought it was like, okay, they're gonna start off with the run or whatever, and then maybe open up the pass later. But right when you think they're about to get some points, really, that's how bad the blocking was. The blocking wasn't even bad just on offense. It was bad on the special teams. Because the first touchdown was given up. You don't know who to block, the edge guy or the guy on the inside, and that was the beginning of the end.
To me, the saddest thing about the game itself was that Dallas didn't even have to beat us with their offense. Like, if their offense just came out on the field on a first down and just punted every time, they still would have beat us.
Bro, did you see the mic'd up of the linebackers and shit talking about, we gonna make them quit. We gotta make them quit. Such and such. They talking about make them quit before half.
Mm-hmm.
The front seven and shit.
They did.
Made them quit, man. Made them quit in the first 2 minutes of the game. After that freaking block field goal for the touchdown, everything just went downhill right after that. Bro.
They did. I mean, it was terrible. It was the worst game ever.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was the worst game ever.
It was just the worst. And now we're back to the Daniel Jones hate.
I know.
Let him hate, bro.
It's just so frustrating. I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's just.
I mean, look. I put it to this way, right?
He didn't play good. I know that. Like, I got
nobody played good, but they give him all the blame. They're giving him all the blame. Is this same with Dable? I think people are just trying to freaking make news. You know how people are like nerdy as fucking just trying to get clicks. Yeah. Oh, is should the Giants give? Is Dable on the hot seat? Oh, should the Giants be looking away from Daniel Jones? Like, they just be saying shit to spark controversy. There's no way they really believe in this shit. And if they do believe in this shit, I don't know why people are running with it as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think like, bro, there's some tweets that I talked about today in a video, like some tweets and shit that I saw from people with voices. Like, are you shitting me? Like, ain't no freaking way y'all talking about having the first pick, talking about Caleb Williams, talking about, is Dable going to be a one-hit wonder at coach? Are you shit? Like, I wanted to bark on them, bro. Like, literally.
I will say this, Ron. If there's one team that's had like this weird bad luck with like the coach doing well in the first year, and then like the second year it's a total collapse, it's been the Giants. It happened with McAdoo. It happened with Joe Judge. I mean, it's something that's been happening to us, and it's weird because when we win it, Ron, when we went in the second year with Joe Judge, everybody was in. Matter of fact, me and Fist talked about this last year.
Wasn't that even the slogan, all in?
Everybody was all in the second year of Joe Judge. Everyone said this is it. Like, we're gonna take the step to the, and then they literally fell apart.
Remember when they were doing running laps in the parking lot?
Yeah. There you go. They were doing Remember they were the Fan Fest. They were running laps because they were all in on the Joe Judge. So like, you come into this year and you've got this, and again, I'm not saying Dable belongs on the hot seat or anything like that, but all I'm saying is, like, here we are again. I got a little PTSD with this because it's like this has happened to us recently before. This ain't just something happening in the early 90s or something like that. This has happened to us recently where it's like we believe in the coach, second year, we're ready to go. We're, same thing happened with McAdoo. Like
McAdoo was shit from the door though. That's different. McAdoo didn't have no credentials behind him.
But Ron, second year. It was second year it all fell apart because the first year it was good. First year they made the playoffs. So I mean it's like this has happened literally the last few times. And I don't know, so Giant fans are real. I mean, shit. They will
cry babies.
They will
drama queens.
They will turn their back in a minute on you.
Right, bro. That's the freaking problem.
No, it is I think it's a huge New York sports problem, period. But
who would want to play for a team knowing the fan base is like that? Like fans matter, bro. Fans freaking matter.
They do matter. That's what kills me about the content creators. That's what makes me so, because it's like if you think about it again, did DJ play good on Sunday? No, that one interception to Gilmore was fucking terrible.
Even though it wasn't a pick, but go ahead.
Okay, but I'm just saying. Well, it officially wasn't counted for one. It was still a bad throw though, Fisk. Like, dude, what do you like? Why are we making that throw? The throw to Hyatt was not any good. That was Hyatt's first attempt there. It just, again, not a lot of his fault because the offensive line's playing terrible. But the thing about it is, though, Ron, it's like, hey, if Daniel had a bad game, what's wrong with the fan base, like saying, hey, we got your back, DJ. We cool. Like, it's all good. But, like, when you have content creators, literally, these little shitheads that make these videos where they do the all 22 game tape bullshit.
Don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, oh, Daniel needs to take this whole shot right here. Whole shot? What, are we playing fucking pool? What are you talking about? Whole,
bro.
The fuck are you talking about whole shot?
I was saying all that shit today, bro, because people don't know how to just be fans, bro. Motherfuckers don't know how to be the person you are when you're hanging out at the bar. Be the person you are when you're hanging out with your buddies. Don't fucking be talking about freaking schemes.
Are you going to whip out your phone and start doing an all 22 on your phone at the bar?
Or game plans and shit. Like it's okay if you have that type of eye for type of stuff, but don't make it think that like, oh yeah, you know more than the defensive coordinators, or you're breaking it. They're overthinking it. They're bringing it down to a T. Just be a fan, unless that's your job. Unless that's your job and your
job. They're
no. I'm talking about
off the back of bullshit. Like that's what they're building their content off of.
I'm saying like if you're on some like, you're working, if you're on some bar stool type shit maybe, and they're maybe trying to tell you like it's part of your content for real. But if you're a fan to where it's like, like I don't know how to explain it, bro. I'll just use
but here's my problem with that though, Ron, is like they make the content and they're like, okay, why didn't Danny take this whole shot? He's got to take the whole shot. And it's like you look at the video and you say, well, Micah Parsons is like 5 feet from him, staring right into his eyes. Like, and nobody's blocking Micah Parsons. And it's like, wait a minute, you're going to tell me that in that moment, Daniel Jones is going to know exactly what he needs to do when Micah Parsons is getting ready to break his fucking ribs. Like, that's what's crazy to me. It's like they don't use any type of context to what the hell they're talking about. They just see something like, oh, here, by the way, like the all 22 view and the view that you get playing on the field are two different things.
Two completely fucking different things.
Completely motherfucking different things. Like, I mean, it's crazy to me how like they just think that it's just so damn easy. And like, here's the thing: I want to give credit to the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are a really good team. I think they might have like a really good defense. Like, I hate to say it, but maybe the Cowboys are like really good. I don't know about their offense, but their defense is really good.
We're going to see because I'm going to expect this from other teams that they play. Like when the Cowboys are playing and shit, and if it shows that, oh, this was just a rarity, if they don't have another game where they have more than 4 sacks, I'm going to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that, like I'm not bought into it yet. I just feel like they had the Giants number. Freaking, like, I don't know, go superstitious with it. Maybe the Giants just aren't good on prime time, or just.
Well, what about this, Ron? Like, even if you was at work, like if it was a work setting, right? If somebody's not doing their job at work and you having to pick up their slack, you're going to be a little bit suspicious of them. Like you're not going to trust them, right? And why would Daniel Jones trust some of his offensive linemen? Like why? Like honestly, like they're allowing these defenders for the Cowboys just to easily get to him. Like he's gonna be in the pocket, shaky as hell.
Right. I'd be pissed too. Like after the fourth time or fifth time, you're just expecting it to happen.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Why would he be settled in?
Right. It's like, but you just got to do what you're told. You can't, you just got to do what you're told. Like, what could you possibly tell them? And like, that's the thing that pisses me off, bro. It's like, don't you feel type of embarrassed, like, of what's going on? Are they really that good? Or is it just like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's a simple fix. You're just blocking. Pick somebody to fuck up. How are they getting by you so easily? Oh, committing flags and shit. Like, yeah, they can be good talents and all that, but it's like, the effort to this shit, like I don't freaking know, bro. Like I made the examples, like, oh, if your family was held hostage and you had to perform well, to get them free, how would it go? You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know, or maybe Cowboys are really like that. We gonna find out, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Like their defense, yeah, it's better than most. They're talented, but I don't think they're going to be doing this to other teams what they did to the Giants on Sunday night.
I don't know who the hell this Dallas Cowboys fucker is that's in here in the damn chat, but this piece of shit wasn't in here before the game last Wednesday night, and now he's in here talking shit. You're a fucking pussy is what you are. You're a beta little bitch, and you should have came in here before the game last week and talked your shit, and now you want to come in here and talk your little shit in your fucking grandma's basement. Eat a dick.
That's not even anybody, bro. The name is Dallas Cowboys.
Fuck him. Like, fuck his ass. Like seriously, like you were coming here talking about fucking 40 burger, this and that. You probably ate 40 burgers tonight, pussy. You don't talk that shit. You should. Where was you last Wednesday? Where was you in here? Like, hey, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up for the game and talk your shit. You gonna come in here after the fact? Shut the fuck up.
Facts and hit the like button.
That's how it goes, especially with our videos. I was telling y'all too that freaking, or I was telling Fisk at least. Oh, I feel like we get less views when they fucking win. When the fucking Giants win and we do our videos, it gets less views because motherfuckers don't want to face the fact. Face the fact where the Giants won. Oh, we're happy about it and shit, but they want to show up for the losses and hear us talk. And motherfuckers is weird.
Yeah, they do that. That's so funny. It's funny you say that, Ron, because like you have a video that like blows up, but hell, it's just a bunch of hating ass bitches that come in there after the fact. Want to be like, oh, I told you so. Motherfucker, I didn't even see you last week.
They don't even give that much attention to content creators of their favorite fucking team. Like, that's how I feel about shit. I feel that, like, Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, they watch me more than any other Cowboys or Eagles fan. That's how I personally feel.
When the Cowboys go to the playoffs and then they fucking lose, your ass will be fucking ghost. You'll be like Casper, poof, out of the damn air.
Agreed.
I mean,
they take more pride in beating the Giants than what really fucking matters. It's the highlight of their fucking. It's the dumbest way. That's like it's the dumbest shit ever, bro. Ain't no fucking way if the Giants, they make a run and then they say they end up losing. I know way I'm gonna fall back and be like, oh, at least they beat the Eagles though. At least they beat the Cowboys. Now I'm gonna be more pissed about the playoff game that just was lost. You know what I'm saying? It's like people got their priorities right.
And y'all hit the like button. We got 170 people in here. We should be at 100 likes by now. With 170 people, we should be at 100 likes. So y'all run the like button up, and it's funny that Ron just says that he brings up the playoffs because Dak is what 25-4, 25-7, some absurd number against the NFC East, but it doesn't amount to playoff wins. So it's like the Cowboys bully the Eagles. They bully the Giants. They bully Washington. Like the Cowboys really own the division, but they don't win. What do they have to show for it?
They could have the division because most of the Giants Super Bowls are them coming in as a wild card.
Basically,
so that's that shit I'm talking about. Yeah, you can say, how's it go? Oh yeah, y'all won the battle but lost the war. If the Cowboys or the Eagles winning the division meant for the Giants to get in as a wild card and win the Super Bowl, I'll take that any day of the week. What would you rather have? Someone say, hey, listen, I'll make sure the Giants win the division and there's a 10% chance they win the Super Bowl, or I'll have it to where the Cowboys or Eagles will always win the division, but the Giants have a 60% chance to win the Super Bowl coming in as a wild card. Which one are you going to take? So yeah, y'all could have the fucking division if it means the Giants is going to do better in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? People celebrate the wrong shit. Like, yeah, that's all nice to have the division and shit, but yeah, if you don't win the Super Bowl, it's a failed season.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Not extremely literally, like, you know, depending on how bad your team is.
So
just fuck them.
Once again, hit the like button. We need to get to 100 likes, so I don't gotta keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. We 185 people in here now. Hit that like button. Run that like button up. One of the things that we need to touch on about this game is I really feel like the Giants are the only team getting smoke right now, because if you think about it, right? Joe Burrow, 84 yards. What are you going to do with that? You got Josh Allen throwing a gazillion picks, costing his team the game. Mahomes is 0-1. You got all these teams. Justin Herbert, 0-1. You got all these teams out here that are 0-1. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I would rather lose like the Giants than have my $250 million quarterback, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, fold in the fourth quarter. Herbert gets the ball back, 2 minutes to go, folds. The dude, Josh Allen, gets the ball in overtime and he folds. I would much rather get blown out and be able to just, brush the game off than no, I gave a quarterback $50-something million a year and he can't bring home the bacon. Did y'all not see Josh Allen fold in OT? Did y'all not see Justin Herbert fold in the last 2 minutes of the game?
Fold in OT, man. Josh Allen had thrown 3 interceptions to the same guy. And nobody's talking about this.
No, legitimately cost himself his team the game.
I mean, and I'm happy because I had the Jets +3, and I literally ignored it after Rodgers got hurt. I said, well, they got another loss. But I mean, I'm happy it covered my Jets point spread, but at the same time, I'm like, Joe Burrow throws for 84 yards. He's the highest paid player in football history. He throws for 80 yards, and y'all don't say nothing. But Daniel Jones gets shut out in the Earth Stops movie. And here's another thing too, right? So Tony, we all saw Tony drop them balls, right? When Kadarius Tony dropped them balls, the media blamed him. Oh, Kadarius can't catch. It's not Mahomes' fault. Mahomes put it in his hands. Well, that bum nigga Saquon catches a ball in the flat, drops it the same way Tony did, and it goes for a pick 6, and it's Daniel Jones' fault. I thought y'all told me Saquon was the best player on the team. So why shouldn't Daniel Jones throw him the ball? So, they're like, no, he should have threw it to Hodgins. Hodgins was open. No. Daniel Jones threw it to Saquon because it's Saquon's job to make somebody miss in the flat and get a first down. Am I wrong? When you throw to your running back in the flat, you expected him to shake and bake on the first dude, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what I'm expecting from Saquon. From watching him play, sometimes I feel like he be doing a little bit too much, bro. Like I don't know, like with like trying the moves and shit. Like there's times when he was playing, because my mind was really focused on Saquon during the games. I really need him to score a touchdown. There's times he even handoffs and he be doing like spin moves and shit like early. Like you want to break the second line of defense before you try to break down. Like you're trying to break down a freaking linebacker in the trenches before you cross the, And I guess some of it's on the offensive line too, because these guys are breaching before you can even get past the line of scrimmage. But I don't even know, bro. Like this game versus the Cardinals going to tell us a lot, because it's like one of those things where the Giants lost is like you don't necessarily know what happened other than the obvious. Like blocked field goal. Oh yeah, missed field goal. They had an interception, or just the shit was credited, or that's a fumble, bro. Saquon caught it, tried to run.
Nah, that's not a fumble. He didn't make a football move. He didn't catch the ball,
bro.
He didn't catch it.
But
it was interception,
he didn't catch it.
All right, well, obviously he didn't catch it because when he tried to make a football move,
he
popped
did the
loose.
Same thing Tony did. He literally did the same thing Tony did. It touched their hands, and then the minute they got touched, it flies in the air.
I thought Kadarius Toney's was different. I thought when it got thrown to him, he's bobbling this shit, and then it went into who they played, the Lions defender hands. But for Barkley, he got popped when he caught it, and then it's like I don't know, just
the ball never hit the ground though.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it was credited as an interception. Like, I feel like it wasn't on Daniel because it was on target. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't throw it right directly to the defender. He threw it to Barkley. Barkley tried to run with it. Like, I don't know. I got to watch it again.
Well,
But it's just
that's the play that the fucking geek was making the content about.
Yeah, the
Daniel
all
took
22 thing I
he
saw on
should have
Twitter.
he
Yeah.
should have took the whole shot. Apparently, Isaiah Hodgins was running down the sidelines, but the problem was that if you go back and you look, Parsons literally beats the right guard. They did a twist. I think they did a twist. They did it. They had him rushing up the middle of the line, which is obviously our weak point. And I believe it was I can't remember what the down and distance was exactly. But bottom line was Micah Parsons completely disrupted the play. He takes the check down, and then it becomes a disaster.
So let me get this straight. The Cowboy fans can hit the like button, but Giants fans ain't hitting the like button. But if me, Piz, and LeBron stop talking until we get to 100 likes, I go mad though, right?
What are we at right now?
We at 85 likes. So the Cowboy fan can hit the like button and show love.
I don't trust that cow. I don't trust him.
But the Giants fans can't. We got 220 people in here, and y'all just not gonna hit the like button. They just not gonna hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? But if I decide to be an asshole and say Ron and Pizzle, let's just record the show at 7 a.m. and not go live, y'all gonna cop an attitude though, right?
I can be up at 7.
Yeah,
it's ironic you said that because I kind of didn't want to do the show today because I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, but they don't want to hit the like button. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, y'all gotta hit the damn like button. But look, so basically, we discussed the interception. All right, now my whole thing, and I just want to touch on this briefly because this needs to be said. Only when the Giants play the Cowboys do we get fucked the way we get fucked. Two things happen that I want y'all opinion on. Number one, every time the Giants call a pick play, we get called for the penalty. That ball to CeeDee Lamb should have never happened. That was a pick play. They didn't call it. And then two, bro, the ball hit the ground. The whole stadium and everybody watching at home saw that ball hit the ground. That was not an interception. How did that not get overturned? I'm trying to understand it. Like, only when we play the Cowboys do we get royally screwed religiously. That wasn't a pick. And then that play to CeeDee Lamb, like I told you, that was a pick play. The Giants always get called for the flag on pick plays. Every time. But not Dallas. Like, I feel like the refs was out to get us that game, bro. And then I watch, what was it, Kansas City on Thursday night, right? That dude false started every play. They didn't call it. Lane Johnson false starts every play. They didn't call it. But they call it on Andrew Thomas, though. It's like, like I said, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I feel like the Giants get robbed by the refs every time we play the Cowboys, bro. It's like we got to beat them and the refs every time we play the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, I know that this past game, everything went the Cowboys' way. Everything. The ball bounced perfect for them. They got a lot of calls. Just I was sitting there, you were talking about Dak a minute ago. Dak didn't do anything that game. I think he had 140 yards passing at the most. Like he didn't have to do anything. Like it was extremely frustrating. By the way, how is it that every time the Giants play at home, it doesn't feel like they have any home field advantage?
Bro, see, I'm glad you brought that shit up, bro, because fans, like, oh my God.
But that's how you get calls, Fisk, when you got a crowd that's rambunctious and rowdy and like
Jersey Pizzle.
But like,
where are they going to put the stadium? Where would they put the stadium?
I don't give a shit that it's I don't even care if it's even raining or not. Like, why go to the game if you're not going to be hyped?
This is what I'm saying, bro. It's probably the snobs. It's probably the snobs. What do you mean it's in Jersey? Where are they going to put the stadium in New York?
They need
in the
to
middle
figure
of
that
Manhattan?
out, bro. They need to figure it out because at the end of the day, the Jersey crowd is nowhere near the Yankee crowd or the Knicks crowd. Like the energy that you get from being a Knicks fan or a Yankee fan, Giants fans are nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. The energy that you get when you go to the Garden and you get the F. Trae Young chance, the F. Joel Embiid chance, you don't get that at MetLife. The energy you get when you go to the Yankee Stadium and they're yelling F. Altuve and F. the Red Sox, you don't get that in Jersey. You just don't. The Giants fans is pussy. I've been saying it for 2 years. You go to MetLife, those Giants fans are pussy. There is no home field advantage. There's no fear factor. They're all polite and buttoned up and PC. They pussy. You go to Philadelphia, you get ready for the smoke. There's no way you're gonna tell me Philadelphia fans is tougher than Giants fans. No, tougher than New Yorkers. The New Jersey Giants have no home field advantage because they play in Jersey. If they played in New York, there'd be a violent crowd, a raw crowd, and they could feed off that shit. But they play in fucking Jersey, and they're quiet and they're buttoned up and want to be politically correct and PC and nice.
Well, where would they put the stadium?
I don't fucking care. Figure it out.
Don't know either.
They get the Yankees a stadium all the fucking time. Yankees get a new stadium whenever they need one. Figure it out for the Giants.
I'm fine with them playing in New Jersey.
Fuck it. Lead the Jets.
I mean, technically, Ron, they are called the New York Giants. It doesn't have to be in New York City.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I saw a list too of other teams where they don't necessarily play in the city of what they're named after. But I don't know why people make that shit a big deal. Oh, they would say, oh yeah, the Bills are the real New York team. Bro, Buffalo made it to 5 fucking Super Bowls, lost all of them.
Bro,
Ron, and maybe the weather has something to do with it. But to me, seriously though, like Jet fans seemed more hyped than Giant fans did.
They were.
They were back-to-back games in the same 24 hours. Like from Sunday night to Monday night, Jets fans on Monday night were hype as fuck. And even after they lose Aaron Rodgers for the season, they're still hype.
9/11, the stars were out, bro. It was an event. It was like a fucking Lakers game or a Knicks game.
It was an
event. That's why they were all hyped, bro. They were excited about Rodgers. That's where the bandwagons come. Oh, when you got Mahomes got traded to what's the team that needs a quarterback right now? Mahomes got traded to the Cowboys. You don't think the Cowboys fan base is going to go up?
Cowboy fans, but. Ron.
I'm just using them as an example.
No,
them Jets fans was turned up thinking they were going to see Rodgers. You could hear a pin drop after he got fucking injured.
Okay, so then that's not. But no, Ron. They stuck it out and they were rowdy as hell at the end of the game.
Yeah, because they weren't getting blown because the fucking defense. What was the name of the corner that kept picking off Josh Allen?
Oh.
That was giving them hope, bro. That I can't remember his name either. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what was giving them hope. That was giving them hope and shit. It's like, oh, they really fighting back. They're keeping it close.
Ron, they kept their team as a fan base. They kept the energy up.
But Giants fans have never been
where
like that.
The energy? Like, okay, you get the field goal block. Okay, you're down 6-0, right? Because I think they missed the extra point.
Yeah.
But like, where is the energy to hey, let's get back in this thing. Hey, when we on defense, I didn't feel that compared to Monday night.
Giants have never had a great home field advantage. When we won
in old Giants Stadium,
we won them shits on the road. Even at the old Giants Stadium, Eli went on the road and won those Super Bowls because he was like, yeah, we feel better on the road. We don't, Eli said it. We don't have much of a home field advantage. We play better on the road. We're the Road Warriors. It's always been like that. I'm just saying, as a Yankee fan and a Knicks fan, the energy ain't the same, and y'all are bugging if you think MetLife has the same energy as the Garden or Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The fan bases are two completely different things. The energy that you get from New Yorkers and people in Jersey are two completely different fucking energies. Two. You think, bro, when you go to a Knicks game or a Yankee game, Red Sox fans ain't never, ever taken over Yankee Stadium. Celtic fans or 76er fans ain't never taken over the Garden. Oh, but I always see Eagles and Cowboy fans taking over MetLife. That shit happens a lot. All I heard was Cowboy fans cheering on Sunday night. Am I lying? Y'all can hate me for what I'm saying right now, but I'm not lying. There was Cowboy fans out the yin yang at MetLife on Sunday. That shit would never happen in the Garden. That never happened in Yankee Stadium. The Yankees are ass right now, and they would never let Red Sox fans or Oriole fans just overrun Yankee Stadium. It would never happen.
Well, maybe the Giants should share a fucking stadium with the Yankees, like the Oakland Athletics did with the Raiders when they played in Oakland. Like you got to have a
They'd have a
solution
better
to
home
this shit.
field, though.
Like,
I know you're joking, but I bet you the home field would be better. The energy that they would have if they played in the middle of the Bronx, the energy that the Giants will have, it'd be crazy.
Ron, I get what you're saying about Rodgers. All I'm saying is they played on the same field in a matter of 24 hours, two different fan bases, right? And it just felt like to me that the Jet fan base was gave the Jet team a much better home field than the Giants did. That's what I saw. Now, if you want to say it was the rain, okay, whatever. If you want to say it's because of Rodgers,
I'm not blaming the fucking
whatever.
rain. Fuck that shit.
I just feel like to me that there was a different energy to the Jet game than there was the Giants game. And I'm not talking about during the game. I'm talking about before the game and before the game got out of hand.
Well, I don't fucking know. Maybe the wrong people are getting their hands on tickets, bro. Because plenty of games that I've gone to, bro, like the sections that I've been in, they weren't really lit. Like it's funny that you say that. Like,
why is that, Ron? Why?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Well, no, you said they wasn't lit.
Yeah.
Why?
From where I was sitting, because it's like the seats, like people know like price ranges and stuff. Like I'm not sure if I should even be saying this, but fuck it, they got security. The families and shit sit behind the bench, bro. Anytime Giants games I've gone to where I was like behind the bench, like that section behind the bench, those are the families and shit, bro. I'm pretty sure, like I've said, like there's a picture on my Instagram. I think it's still there. If I have a picture with Odell Beckham Jr.'s mother, bro, she was sitting like 8 rows behind me, and I'm pretty sure there was a game. What game was it, bro? It's when Eli Apple was there, bro. I was sitting like a couple of seats over next to his mother. There was a game where I was sitting next to Will Hernandez's father, bro. He plays for the Cardinals now. It's all on cam, bro. I need to like make a playlist or some shit. But I say that to say it's like, okay, that section, those are the families and shit. And then everything else around is just like I guess like the more expensive seats. I don't want to say the word snob, but I've said this a lot for like basketball and shit. Some people just buy tickets and get season tickets to sporting events just because they have the money to do so, not because they bleed it out for the team. You know what I'm saying? It's like Laker games and shit. Oh, you got all these bad bitches and shit around, or some Knicks games. It's like it's like a event and shit. Like for Lakers game, oh, there's Jack Nicholson, there's Ben Stiller, Chris Rock and shit sitting courtside. It's like the celebs and shit are out. You know what I'm saying? So not saying that's the case for the Giants, but it's just like, oh, MetLife, the Giants, oh, if they're getting hyped up, for a player, Saquon or whatever, because it's, the New York area, or they're the team that's promoted by New York. I wish they were the New Jersey Giants. But yeah, people are talking about like, where the stadium is, this, that, and others. Just, well, where would you put it? And also, I probably even want to make that trip because I've been to Yankees games and I hate making that trip too. Also, it's like for New York and shit, it's like, I don't know. They got to clean up the city a little bit, bro. They got to clean up the city a little bit. And it's like, the people, like, I don't know, bro. New York is not necessarily how it's portrayed on TV. But yeah, the Knicks fan, I guess for the Knicks fans too, they've been like that. You know what I'm saying? They've been like that, like since youth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you ever see Do the Right Thing, the Spike Lee movie?
Yeah.
Hey yo, real quick, because I'm about to get the super chats, but Joshua Bennett sent like 5 super chats before the show started, and they're not in my queue. I can't get to them, and I'm a little upset right now. I'm trying to scroll up, but StreamYard is not showing me Joshua Bennett.
Can you not read them? Because I can see them.
You can see Joshua Bennett super chats?
Yeah. Please
read them because I can't find them.
Well, when we get to that point, I'll read them.
All right, yeah. So don't change your keep them there because I don't. The first super chat I have is a $20 super chat from Mark's store at 822. I don't have Joshua's.
No,
so
I got him. We're good.
All right, cool. But so before we get to the super chats, let's put a bow on this Cowboy thing. My final thoughts on the Cowboy game, fellas, is burn the tape. Throw the whole game in the trash. The shit is a fluke. All right, we're not that bad. They're not that good. We're 0-1. The Chiefs are 0-1. The Bengals are 0-1. The Chargers are 0-1. Shit happens. I would have been way more concerned about the Giants if we lost a close game. Like if Daniel Jones folded in the last 2 minutes, then I'd be mad. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like if we lost in a heartbreaking manner, it would have hurt more. But when Graham Gano's missing 15-yard field goals, it just ain't your fucking day. I don't know what to tell you. It ain't your day. When the best kicker in football can't hit a 15-yard field goal, you know it ain't your day. So that's my final thoughts on the game. It's a one-off. Throw it away, forget it happened, and move on.
Ron?
I'm sorry, what's up?
Do you want to say some final thoughts about the game?
Man, yeah, I just want to, I'm leaving it in the past, bro. Just leave it in the past. Oh, yeah, they won 40-0, such and such. All right, well, focus on the Cardinals now and focus on who's in front. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if the Cowboys would have won 100-0. It still would have been only one loss. So it's just the fans that are irking me, bro, making it worse than what it is. And now we're talking about, just because the Giants play in New Jersey and the Jets play in New Jersey fucking too. And they, like, I don't know, bro.
Time out. Anthony, you from fucking Jersey, bro. Rooting for the Eagles. You're a traitor. I don't want to hear nothing about Jersey, this New Jersey Giant. No. You live in Jersey and you root for the Eagles. You're a fucking traitor. You should be rooting for the Giants, but you root for the Eagles. You're a fucking traitor. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Here he go again talking about the New Jersey. Now we ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. Don't call shit. I'm live right now. Take these shots.
Is that him trying to reach out to you?
Yeah, he calling me right now. I know he mad because he want to say something right now.
A lot of these Eagles fans in Jersey are fucking bandwagons, bro. A lot of them are fucking bandwagons, bro. They just see that they just go with, who's in the Super Bowl? Those names, like for Chiefs fans and shit, bro. Some people can't pick out where Missouri is on the fucking map, let alone know that Kansas City is in Missouri, but they're gonna hype up the fucking Chiefs. Do the fucking
Ron,
shop and shit.
Real quick. I got because he said you give him a headache. So let me ask you a question, Ron. Because you in the New York, New Jersey area, Ron. Let me ask you a question. He lives in Jersey, right? So he makes fun of me. He makes fun of the Giants for having a stadium in Jersey but playing in New York. But this dude chooses to root for the Eagles but lives in Jersey. But he thinks there's a problem with me rooting for the Giants but living in New York. Does that make any sense to you?
It doesn't make any sense at all.
None. Zero. You are from Jersey, Anthony. The fact that you root for the Eagles is shameful. It's shameful. All right, and I know you get mad at the screen. Me mug the TV screen or the phone and have you watching the stream. Get mad. But anyway,
wait a second. Hold on. See, y'all got me. See, I've done this shit before. Y'all got me doing it now. So do the Cowboys play in Arlington?
I think so.
Which is 20 miles from Dallas. So why aren't they the Arlington Cowboys? The Redskins play in Landover, Maryland, 5 miles east of DC.
And that's my thing, right?
Where do the Niners play? Do the Niners play in San Francisco or is it?
Niners don't play in San Fran no more.
They play in Santa Clara. But we all want to talk about the fucking Giants being in New Jersey, bro. People can suck my dick, bro.
Bro, the Golden State Warriors left Oakland.
Do the Bills fucking play in Oakland?
Yeah, Golden State.
Do the Bills play in Buffalo?
Do the
Bills play in Buffalo or do they play in Orchard Park, New York?
And that's my problem, right? So, like, I don't have a problem with the Giants playing in Jersey. I have a problem with the fans from Jersey that go to the game. Like, I need y'all to be violent and belligerent like New Yorkers. Like, I need the same people who go to Knicks and Yankees games, I need them to go to MetLife. I don't have a problem with the Giants playing in Jersey. I have a problem with the fans that go to the games.
Well, what do you mean being violent and shit? Because some of that shit I frown upon a lot. I actually saw a clip. I saw a clip months ago where it was a Yankees fan. He was like pouring like ketchup or hot sauce on a fucking Red Sox fan while he watched the game.
That's the type of energy we need to MetLife.
We don't know, fans. That ain't cool.
Hold on, time out. All the listeners, I want this shit on wax, loud and clear. I don't condone that shit at all. Fuck that shit. Fizz, you go to the game and do that shit then. Fuck that. I ain't on that type of time, bro.
Nah, I would have
fuck that shit. I don't want to be that type of. I would never condone that type of shit. That shit makes me fucking sick.
That's home field advantage, though.
How is that affecting the fucking team? Fizz? They're just fucking up another fan's experience of going to the fucking game.
You should be going to no Yankee fan if you're a Red Sox fan. You should not be in the Bronx talking shit and you're a Red Sox fan.
It doesn't have to even be talking shit. It's just being the presence, being there.
But, bro, if you go to Philly, they're going to dog you, bro. My boy Jay. Shout out to my boy Jay from Nerd Cage. He went to the playoff game in Philly, and they dogged him. Them Eagle fans, they show him no respect. None. They saw a Giants fan. He was like a piece of meat in the middle of a wolf pack, and they just ganged up on him.
And that just shows how much of shitty people they are.
And
they doing that shit in pack. Like, do they really give a fuck? Do they really give a fuck, or are they just doing it because the majority is doing it? If they saw a fuck, if they saw
a piece of shit too, though,
huh?
We don't get a chance to show it because they play.
Why would you want to show you're a piece of shit?
Because that's how home crowd is. That's what it's supposed to be.
That don't make no type of fucking sense. Home crowd is, if anything, messing with the other team, being loud when they trying to run their fucking offense.
Hold on, chat. I need your help, chat. So you mean to tell me the crazy ass Knicks fans don't make the Garden lit?
By saying fuck Trae Young. They're not fucking beating up Atlanta Hawk fans.
They might. They probably.
They don't play that shit in New York, bro. They don't play that shit in New York. When I'm saying play that shit in New York, they don't play that shit like in the fucking Garden. That's security wise and shit. Like fights and shit, and because you got some places that have sucker ass security, but then you have other places because there's kids around type shit. Because that shit gets bad, bro. Like bloodshed. You know, so sometimes it happens. People get drunk. They can't control their liquor, which is also some bitch shit. Oh, you had too many fucking wine coolers, too many Coors Lights, and now you're just being obnoxious and shit in the crowd, trying to fight people or whatever. I don't condone that shit at all. I don't care what anybody has to fucking say about that. I want
ECW fans at MetLife. Yes, I want ECW fans at MetLife. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I want. I want because Ron, the Garden. Dude, that energy is different. It's when you go to the Garden,
it's loud and shit, and they're chanting and all that. Okay, cool. Maybe they got the wrong DJ doing the shit for the Giants games and shit. I'm not trying to take I don't know whose voice is it, but you see, it's crazy that we're talking about this because it's actually a secret like fantasy for me. I wish I can control all those fucking effects. Like, you know how you be hitting the sound, like hit the fucking Undertaker sound, bro. Hit that shit.
Hit it, Fizz. Hit that shit.
You don't even have the soundboard ready. Like, yeah, I need that type of shit in on the soundboard, bro. But for the Giants, they got no disrespect to this guy. I guess you're good at what you do because they pay you to do it. Oh, Giants fans, it's third down. Like, what
now hit it, Fisk.
Like,
wait. No, let's do it right. Ron, say it. You say it. It's third down. Show them how it's done.
Giants fans, it's third.
Wait.
You gotta wait, motherfucker.
Wait, motherfucker, Fisk. Can't even fucking work the damn board right, Fisk.
Yeah, because Anthony keep texting me dumb shit.
Don't fucking read the text. Let Ron do his saying and then hit it.
Nah, I just want Anthony to know, like, if you cancel my membership, because he runs the gym, if you cancel my membership, the membership across down the street from my crib got a boxing gym.
Got people in your personal life trying to sabotage.
I know, right? Ron, hit the fucking third down again. Hit the third down. Be ready, Fizz. No, God damn it. Let Ron say the shit.
This is exactly why shit isn't hype in the stadium. This is exactly
fucking Ron say the shit.
What the fuck are we doing?
Let Ron say the shit, then you hit the dong.
Well, say the shit.
Go, Ron.
Wait, when I get between the W and the N of down, when I hold that down, when you start hearing that N,
yeah,
turn to an N,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
you ready,
okay,
Tito?
You ready, Fizz?
Let's take it for the top. Let's take it for the top. Let's go.
Marlon, Jermaine, Tito, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's third down.
Yeah. Little late.
But
little late.
Bro, it's like at the stadium, they shit doesn't really jump, bro. Like stuff that they put on the screen and shit. There's like little freaking like not graphics and shit. Oh, construction. Oh, quiet offense at work. Fucking. You need to put like some I don't know, some celebrities up there or something. I don't fucking know, bro.
RJ, if you don't shut your little dumb light skinned little ass up, bro, I swear, bro. RJ, when I catch your little ass a person, I'm gonna bear hug you till you can't breathe, bro. You're gonna be gasping for air like a fish out of water, and then I'm gonna body slam you to the ground, son. It's gonna get ugly for you.
Fist can't work a fucking
Johnny,
sound.
And I'm putting your fat ass in a Steiner recliner when I catch you too, bro. I'm fucking up everybody, bro. Y'all be talking shit.
Fist can't work he can't work a fucking soundboard to save his life.
Nah, just not because man, people coming for me and I ain't sent for them, so I wasn't paying attention.
I like Ron's idea though. I like that, Ron.
I'm saying this is what you hear. This is what you might hear at the game, but like the vibe of it though, it doesn't make me want to get hype. Like the DJ on the fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Actually, you got to be there, I guess. I'm not sure. Well,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
How many games have
you guys
ever been to MetLife? I know Pizzle's been to MetLife.
I've been to MetLife multiple times.
Wait, Fist, what?
I haven't been only football games I've ever been to. I've been to like 20 Dolphin games.
Did you get to go to Ron? Did you get to go to Giant Stadium?
Yeah, I've been. Oh yeah. When I was a kid, the old stadium. Yeah.
So obviously, I saw. I was happy. I don't know, man. Giant Stadium, the old one, it just had like better. This. Man, it had this like charm to it. It had like this fucking. I think what Fisk is looking for. It had that. Granted, it was literally right beside where the stadium was. It's still in Jersey, but it had what I feel like
had a jersey underneath it. And I'm not a jersey, a jail cell underneath it, bro. They had a jail cell at what was it, the Soldier Field or whatever the fuck they called it.
It was fuck, I don't know. It was like
they have one at Lincoln Financial Field too.
Yeah, they got
it was like
you got a jail cell at your stadium. You know
the fuck did they call that damn place? Like Two Rivers?
It was I don't know.
I don't know what's the point of that. I don't know what's the point of that of knocking down old stadiums and shit. What's the point of that? And also, I like the fact that it was Giant Stadium. I don't like the MetLife shit at all. I'm not sure how true this is, but they say the owner.
Well, they have to though, Matt.
The owner of MetLife Stadium made that change. Well, what do you mean they have to?
Because the Jets are involved.
I think it was Veteran Stadium.
They didn't have a problem before.
Well, that was because
the Giants were the only team kicking ass.
I think. Well, the problem is, Ron, is when you start handing out money, that kind of money to build that kind of stadium, you're gonna request that. Hey, let's don't call this Giant Stadium. You're going to. I mean, if you're on the Jet side and you're putting up half the money, you're not going to allow that to happen.
MetLife.
All right, check this out real quick. Fuck Anthony, fuck RJ, fuck fat ass Donnie, fuck y'all. But look, Pizzle, can you read Joshua's super chats because they're not on my screen? So
yeah, I can.
We're gonna transition.
So we can't even bring them up, can we?
Yeah, I can't put them on a big screen, so you just got to read them. So let's.
All right, so he hit us with a $10 super chat. Go ahead and say your shit.
So remember, supporting big fisk is supporting small businesses.
There's a real chance that we're gonna go through some pain this season, and it wouldn't be easy. But I don't know about you, but I would rather fight and die on my feet than to ever be a coward and die on my knees. So he cut a little promo there.
Shout out to my boy Joshua cutting that promo.
Joshua on a $5 super chat says, part 1 of 4. Hey fellas, so I just want to add quickly to your ending monologue from your live stream last night, Pizzle. I assume all 3 of you feel the same way. That's why I'm here, because you guys are not afraid to back your team no matter what. Because we're either going to destroy the Cardinals or die trying. Go Giants. We're still here. Are you? ? Then he hits us with another $10 super chat.
Supporting big fisk is supporting small businesses.
And he says, while I was cleaning a box at work, I found $300 in a purse. Now I'm paying it forward to the best podcast on YouTube for the good karma and a Giants victory where we start taking back our pride piece by piece. What a fucking promo by Joshua Bennett.
Yeah, Joshua, my boy Joshua. He's the only subscriber I have, speaking of Joshua. He's the only one that uses the super things. he super thanks. Which is basically super chat for videos.
Mhm.
But he uses his super thanks a lot. I appreciate that, Joshua. I do. Shout out to my boy
Yeah,
Joshua.
that was cool, Joshua. And Joshua, he came in. I was doing a quick little live stream last night. He came in and chatted with me a little bit. Nice
Did he
guy.
have any more super chats?
No, that was it. Well, no, wait,
He
no,
said-
shit. I did. He had a $20 one. I'm sorry. Go
He
ahead.
said 1 of 4.
I'm sorry. He had a $20 one. But the real question is for the viewers: who are you? Are you the coward that will run and die on your knees, or are you the fighter that will die on your feet? And I say to thee, figure it out, because war is near. Dong.
You know what? That was a $20 super chat. Not only is he supporting Big Fish and supporting small businesses, but he's getting the Taker Bell. Taker Bell. You send $20 in, you get the Taker Bell. So with that being said, is that all his super chats?
That's it. We good
Thank
now.
you, Joshua.
Wait. Fuck. It ain't bad. He's got 2 more. Sorry.
Okay.
Two more $5 ones. Okay, bets time. What do you guys think about Eagles +7? Well, that can't be right. That's got to be Eagles -7.
I would say I'm gun to my head. I'll buy it down to 6.5 and live with it.
He says, I know you guys like ugly bets, so I'm just throwing it out there to see where your heads are at.
Probably meant Vikings +7. No, you
Yeah,
never.
maybe he said that.
No.
Primetime games.
Yeah,
ever.
don't take the Vikings.
And then
You take the Eagles a pass.
his last super chat said, okay, last one. You guys have a good night. Fisk Unit Strong, 60-minute man, and Mr. Demon Time himself, Mr. Ron Effect. Peace. Damn,
Appreciate you, Josh.
He sent those things like 5 hours ago.
Yeah, he sent them as soon as I posted the stream. That's why
Damn.
StreamYard.
Shout out Joshua.
Shout out to Joshua. Like StreamYard didn't let me pull him up because he sent them so early. But yeah, shout out to my man Joshua, man.
Shout out to Joshua, man.
Shout out to Mark Stewart. Remember supporting Big Fisk and supporting small businesses. He says, "What's up, Giants Outsiders? I'm disappointed at the way we played versus the Cow Clowns. Time to focus on Arizona and get this W." Yeah, we're gonna pound the fucking Cardinals, bro. Like, Brian Dable, do you understand how embarrassed we were? Did you see the look on these players' faces after the game? They are going to blow off steam Sunday versus the Cardinals. That's how I feel about it.
Man, I hope so.
I'm not gonna lay 5 with the Giants, but I think we're gonna blow some steam off on them.
This is winning the game. I don't even care if it's by 1 point or whatever. Hopefully they blow the doors off. But
I think my biggest concern is like, what happens if Andrew Thomas ain't playing?
Then whoever's next better step the fuck up. Then that's all it is.
No, I agree. I agree with that, Ron. But guess what? It wasn't fucking good. The starters weren't good last Sunday.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is for the Cardinals. Okay, so is the Cardinals front 7 just as good as the Cowboys front 7?
I mean, I think the Cardinals had 4 to 6 sacks on Sunday against the Commanders.
They want to say
they had 4 to 6. Somebody in the chat maybe look it up, but it was 4 to 6 sacks.
They was on Sam Howell ass. That definitely happened.
If the Giants give up a lot of sacks this Sunday, then the next move should be for them to go on that list of all the freaking free agent offensive linemen, take all that, the Justin Pugh shit, the Lael, I'm not sure if somebody has his first name right, Lael Collins, former Cincinnati Bengals.
Lael Collins today.
Like,
Just on the simple fact that he's better than what we have. Lionel Collins with a bad hip is better than Evan Neal at this point.
Right, they need to do something drastic, bro, because motherfuckers is just too comfortable. They just too comfortable. Shit ain't even happened. Yeah, it's been one game, but I'm saying based on what happens versus the Cardinals, bro, because the shit is ridiculous. You have one of the easiest jobs on the team next to the kicker. You just got to pass block or run block. That's it. You ain't got to run no routes. You ain't got to defend nobody. That's it. Just protect the quarterback and block somebody. Oh, if there's nobody, if you miss your assignment, then just block who's never not being blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to catch the ball. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to disrespect the position, but it is. It's, if you made a list of the toughest positions on a football team, at the top would be corners, quarterbacks, wide receivers. And then, and then in the bottom half, who's the easiest positions? Long snapper, punter, then probably the kicker. I give it that a little bit higher because the pressure and shit. And then, then you probably have the offensive lineman next. So they're on the bottom half on difficulty of their position, and it's like, but everybody has to play their position in order for a team to win. Because I don't know what team it was, bro, where their kicker was just missing everything to a point where they thought they should start just going for it on fourth down or going for two because their kicker just couldn't do shit. So it's like, oh yeah, it's a kicker where you just have one job, but if they're not fucking doing it, they can throw off the whole game, missing extra points and shit. So yeah, not knowing how to tackle. That was another reason why the Jets pulled that off. That punt return. Did you see the tackle that the punter tried to make? Shit looked so sissified, bro. Shit looked so sissified. Like it wasn't like, bro, I know you punt the ball, but as a grown man, you don't know how to tackle. You're not going to make an attempt to go for the legs But yeah, everybody's got to play their part. Coaching staff too. Don't make no fucking dumb decisions of something's working and shit. Then switch up and getting away from the run. They just play their fucking part, bro. Like I just don't get it. Like just they got to play the fucking part. Just take the shit seriously, please.
And shout out the Giants Mafia. Shout out to the 5th unit. I'm on the base right now at Infantry Training Battalion in North Carolina, hoping I'm running the fist while I'm down here. Hey, look, man. I'm moving in the 2 days, and I don't know, bro. I'll be on the go, man. I got to get up in another 5 hours to go to the gym. I don't know. You might be, look, bro. Anything's possible, son. Know what I'm saying? Anything's possible, but Big Fisk is definitely a little busy right now. Plus, I got this video shoot coming on the 25th that I'm trying to get the logistics down for. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little busy. But anything possible. I tell you what, if y'all want to meet me, I'm definitely going to be at the Dolphin game. So if there was ever a chance to meet me, if you in the Club Live VIP box for the Dolphin game, you definitely going to run into me at the Dolphin game. I will definitely be at the Club Live VIP box on October 8th for the Giants game. So, that definitely be.
How they gonna know it's you?
Well, I don't know. 5th unit energy. They just feel my aura.
So they just walk in there. Hey, it's Fitz Vegas in here.
I'll be like, what up? Like, oh shit, what's good? I'm definitely the type of dude to do that. Like, we're Fitz Vegas. I'm like, who the fuck want to know? What up?
You definitely don't want nobody pretending to be you.
Nah, you can't fake my voice. And here's the thing too, right? If you want to know it's Fitz Vegas, all you got to do is say, yo, show me your creator studio. You can't fake that. Like, pull your phone out, show you my creator studio. Yeah, this is Fitz Vegas. This is me. See my creator studio, see my monthly income, see my monthly analytics. Yeah, this is me. So yeah, if I put it to this way, right? If you run into somebody and thinking it's me, if they can't pull their phone out and show you the YouTube Creator Studio to prove to you that it's me, then it ain't me. Because I have no problem pulling out my phone and showing you my Creator Studio, going for Fist Vegas Blue to General Fist to Fist Vegas, got all my shit on my phone. So I have no problem verifying that, yo, I'm Fist Vegas.
Yeah, people ain't too smart. People ain't too
Don't
smart.
fall for no sucker shit. Yeah,
bro, I could totally imagine it. It's like, oh, yo, is Fist Vegas around here? He said he was gonna be in the VIP area. You're like, yo, you Fist Vegas? And the next thing you know, a guy out there trolling who knows who you are. Yeah, it's me, the hardest voice in sports. Yo, what's good, man? What's your name?
6'5", 300 pounds, bro. Like, at some point, bro, I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. So it's a lot of shit you gotta fake to be me.
Bro, you got people getting catfished online, thinking they're talking to celebrities and shit, bro. You got freaking
catfish with Big Fist. You not gonna find a body 6'5", 300 pounds with a very, very skinny build, good looking, and sound like me. It ain't gonna happen. No, good luck. But shout out is this name really Thundercracker? Yo, my man name is Thundercracker. I'm fucking tired. Hey, yo, shout out to Thundercracker, man. He says, a game like Sunday night cannot happen again. We got to play like we got nothing to lose from now on. Nah, I agree. Look, I said it on Church of Giants on Monday before I was rudely interrupted by Aaron Rodgers tearing his Achilles. How fucking dare him tear his Achilles while I'm live streaming? Fuck is wrong with him? But yeah. So before Aaron Rodgers interrupted my show by getting injured, I was saying that the Giants need to play with the Giants. They played well last year because they had a chip on their shoulder. Danny wanted to get paid. Saquon wanted to get paid. Dexter wanted to get paid. The Giants had a chip on their shoulder last year and they played well. I don't know how Ron and how you feel about it, Cop Pistol, but I feel like they were a little too cocky on Sunday night. I feel like they had a little bit too much swagger on Sunday night. Like they were feeling themselves. And I feel like they got humbled on Sunday night. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I think the Giants was smelling themselves a little bit and got a little humbled. That's how I look at it.
I mean, I definitely feel like they got humbled. But I mean, you're coming off a playoff season, and you would like to think you're at home. You would like to think that, all right, it's time to compete against one of your rivals. And that performance was just abysmal. Like they literally made them quit. I mean, that's
Quit
like,
early too.
I mean, that's what's
early.
I don't know when it changed, but it happened. Like it legitimately happened. And so that's what really was frustrating about Sunday was the fact that they just dominated early and the Giants never got back in it. Where were the halftime adjustments as well? Like that's what I don't understand. Like where the fuck was that at? Like where was anything changing? I didn't understand that part. That part was like at no point did the Giants ever get like any momentum. Cowboys took the momentum from the blocked field goal. Game over. No team in the league. We're the only team in the league that didn't score this past weekend.
And you know what the fucked up part is? The next time they play back in MetLife is going to be on Monday Night Football. So they're going to be in prime time again
versus the Seahawks. Yeah.
Versus the Seahawks. And they're going to keep bringing. The last time we were here, last time the Giants were in this stadium, they're going to be showing.
Well, they're going to have back-to-back primetime games.
Yeah, I was looking at tickets.
Thursday.
The Thursday game.
49er game is a primetime game.
Yeah, bro. They're going to be on that prime time in that spotlight.
I want to piggyback on something Pizzle said. Pizzle, check this out right now. I was talking to. Well, I think I was talking to my homeboy Boogie. I forgot who I was talking to, but Wink Martindale. All right, here's how I look at it. Right, Wink Martindale's like, we're fucked. Okay, we're not gonna win this game. Why would I blitz and show my defensive game plan in the second half, knowing we got to call the dogs off in the second half because he knew the game was over? So I think that's why I think that's why the defense laid down in the second half because they knew the offense was beat. The offense went out like a bunch of bitches, and the defense is like, why are we going to show our hand knowing we got to play the Cowboys again in Dallas on November 12th? So I think Wink just play some vanilla defenses to get the game over with, and he's saving his good shit for game 2 in November. That's how I feel about it.
I just looked here. Fucking 3 out of the next 5 games for the Giants is in prime time.
He didn't have the ball in the first half, Craig. Our defense touched the field like twice in the first half, bro. Our offense lived on the field in the first half because it was a whole bunch of pick sixes, field goal sixes. Like the offense is on the field most of the first half, getting their doors blown off. The defense really. When did the defense get on the field? The defense didn't get on the field to like the end of the first quarter. It's the first time we saw Kayvon and the crew.
Yeah, something like that.
I didn't even know Kayvon played.
That too, but yeah, like the defense really was no time for the defense to get on the fucking field. But shout out to Peace of Lovers guy. He's been a channel member for 28 months. Shout out to Peace of Lovers guy, man. On to the next one. Like I said before, we didn't really play in the preseason. This is what happy live reps against an okay team next Sunday is the start. I agree with that. Maybe if we played in the preseason a little bit more, we wouldn't look. And this is for all the NFL teams. There's a lot of teams out there on Sunday that look bad. It was a lot of bad football on Sunday, and I think that's because a lot of these players aren't playing in the preseason. It was a lot of bad football. If you play,
they're scared to,
football,
but
you know what they're talking about.
They're scared to death to get their guys hurt in the preseason.
I don't know though. From like a lot of old players, Pizzle, Shannon Sharp, Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis, they believe that these players get hurt because they don't play, because they're not practicing, because they're not playing in the preseason. A lot of the old school players are saying, Carl Banks says it all the time. He's like, bro, like they don't play enough. That's why they keep getting hurt. He might be right.
Maybe let them play more in that last game of the preseason, I guess. Or I don't know. I do understand shaking off the cobwebs, but if you become victim to, this player gets hurt and shit before it really matters, you know what I'm saying, is you're playing with fire. But I do understand shaking off the cobwebs, but you don't want to be playing with that fire.
The dude Daniel Jones, our starters played one series the whole month of August. We played one series versus the Panthers, and he pulled them. So we had one drive versus the Panthers, and that's it. That's it. We didn't see the offense until Sunday, and shit looked like a disaster. So I hope next year Brian Dable plays these dudes and learns from his mistakes, because we looked like we weren't ready to play football on Sunday. Like we look rusty as fuck. Shout out to Timmy. What's good, fellas? Just dropping by to remind you that Slayton is cheeks and is a bona fide bench warmer. Izzle's mouth might sound like he's locked in a toilet.
Who didn't drop the ball on Sunday?
I ain't gonna lie, that dude Slayton, he's such a nice guy.
He caught multiple balls, didn't drop one.
He ain't make no plays, bro. Shout out to Slayton, though.
Nobody did.
Who did make a play, Fisk? Who did make a play?
Yeah, maybe
exactly.
Look, check this out. I'm just saying in general, like he's a nice guy, bro. I'm not slandering Slayton. He's a nice guy, bro. You know, shout out to Slayton. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Timmy again. I concur about the energy difference between Giants fan base versus Yankees and Knicks during the game. God forbid you wear the wrong jersey while in NYC. That's a fact. It's just a different energy when you in New York versus when you're in Jersey. I'm not even trying to diss New Jersey. I'm just giving you the facts. It is what it is. Shout out to Peace of Lovers God. G-Men all day for life. Either the hood or the trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to that. You already know the vibes, man. For life, baby. For life. Shout out to Timmy. Oh, also, I'm sick and tired of these fake fans talking about how old Dable and Joe need to go. The team is overrated and so on. Yeah, it's been a lot of overreacting after one game. It's definitely been a lot of overreacting after one game. He been doing a bit much with the fucking Daniel Jones slander, the Brian Dable slander. There's been a lot of slander going on the past couple of days. Giants fans need to chill the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Timmy. Fans from Jersey are same as your boy. Bunch of pussies. My boys and I went to the game and had a 5-0 called on us because we were harassing Redskins fans. Oh, wow. I mean, hey, look, bro. I can't. Ron Effect can speak to shit like that more than me because I've never been to MetLife. But it don't look.
Shit happens. People fight. People argue, whatever. Like I get it, but I just say there's like levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Away team fans, this, that, and other. But hey, people do what the fuck they want. Get arrested, be in a jail cell and shit, and have that on your shit. Be like, I understand having pride for your team and shit. But I just when people do shit in packs, bro, I forgot what it's called. It's like hyena type shit. Like, oh, you're only doing this because the rest of these dudes around you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't fucking know. I don't fuck. That's a different type of fandom, but just. Like, I could give a fuck less. If I'm going to a game and I see somebody else in a away team jersey, like, I could give a fuck less, even if I was in a crowd and shit. But they're being obnoxious type shit, like, then it's a different type of thing. Like I told you, people can't handle the liquor or I don't fucking know. But it's sometimes like what do people go to games for? You there to see your fucking team, or you there to, like, release your fucking, those what do you call those type of thoughts on some purge shit? Like, oh shit going on in your personal life, you hate the world and shit, so you directed towards your fucking fandom. Oh, I'm gonna take it out on this person type shit.
Who the fuck knows? People be putting on face paint to go to games. Motherfuckers think.
Yep, I do.
Yeah,
that's fandom. That's fandom for the fucking team, bro. That's fandom. That's me showing my fandom.
You put on war paint. You saying you go into battle. Some of these dudes really think they go into battle. Like.
So what I should sneak in a shank. I should sneak in a rusty screwdriver.
No. I didn't say you should. I'm just saying, like, there are fans out there that literally go to the games looking for other fan bases.
Then they're not a fucking fan. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're intrusive thoughts. That's what I'm fucking saying. Yeah, then they're not there for the team. They're not there as a sports fan. They go to the game looking for other fans. Did you hear what you just said? They're just putting their intrusive thoughts, their secret desires into fucking sports, and try to reflect in that sports. Oh, I'm a sports fan type shit. Similar to fucking people trying to. I'll say people trying to be fake cops type shit. It's like, oh, you're fake ass security and trying to pull people over, or just people are weird in this world, bro. People are just weird in this world. People can do what they fucking want, but I don't claim that shit at all.
Nah, that's fact. Shout out to Latin 08. What up, fellas? Hey, Giants fans, relax. It's just one game. Remember, the Patriots got shut out week 1 of 03, and they still won the Super Bowl that year. Bro, didn't Andy Reid blow Belichick out by like 50 points week 1, and it was on the Cincinnati or some shit like that? I mean, these things happen, bro. Look. It's one game. We're 0-1. We got 17 more games to go. Like, chill the fuck out. It's okay to be upset because like, the Giants had us out here looking stupid, especially if you was live streaming the game like me. And I know Pizzle, you was live too. Fucking Giants had us out here looking dumb. I mean, you know how hard it was to be a Giants fan doing a live stream on Sunday?
Look dumb as hell.
We was looking stupid out here, bro.
And then you had the stupid ass Cowboy fans coming in there and saying, "Look at this clown."
Yeah, fucking man.
Geeks. Like, they don't even they don't say shit before the game. They don't say nothing. They live stream and then they like, oh, I can talk shit now because my team's winning or whatever. It's like Jordan said on that Last Dance, fucking doc, whatever. It's easy to talk shit when you're ahead.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a real man to talk shit when you're fucking behind.
Yep.
Exactly. Shout out to Black Scorpion. I can't believe Vince McMahon just sold WWE. That's old news, though. I mean, the merger just went through, but he sold that shit months ago. I believe, bro, Vince McMahon is a crumb. Vince McMahon said, if I can't have this motherfucker, nobody can have this shit. Vince McMahon is a whole crumb, bro. But I mean, I love Vince McMahon, but he's definitely a crumb. You know, like, let's call that what it is. Shout out to Timmy. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. P.S. I discovered that I had 2 Cowboy fans on my payroll on Monday. Safe to say I hired 2 new employees today. A Giants fan and a Jets fan. I can't have filth running my businesses. I love being the bad guy. Shout out to Timmy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these Cowboy fans. They can go find another job.
Yeah, see the fucking laugh that you just played? You should play that shit after a fucking kicker misses a kick type shit.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, but you don't do shit like that at the game. Like the DJ or whatever is lacking. That's when you're talking about like the home field advantage. Like that's the shit I'm talking about. They don't know their cues and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you call it out right now? Why don't you call it out right now, Ron? Let it, and he do it.
Saying not bullshit. No, you think they give a fuck about my black ass? Yeah, okay.
No. I'm saying, give it an example. Do an example like you did earlier.
I don't even know. Like the example I did is what you would hear, but it's like I don't fucking know. Like I gotta get it fresh in my mind. They might have changed it up since previous seasons, but
Campbell with a 33-yard field goal miss.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to bite nobody's shit, bro. I wouldn't want it's like because there's teams that do shit like for the Knicks, right? Pretty sure like random times they'll play like that. Like March is like that boom, 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 boom. And then they'll start off with let's go Knicks. And then the crowd right behind it. It's hard to explain, bro. Like I would have to have it on tape and actually show you.
Don't when the Giants, if I remember correctly, when the Giants have a third down on defense, they play the AC/DC Hell's Bells.
I guess, but they maybe that's what they need to do. They need to switch up the soundtrack, I guess. Or I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. It's one of those things that you don't really think about.
Shout out to the Black Scorpion.
Well, I have a question. Do you have mods?
Yes.
You know how you say like, oh, don't ban? Could you have them get some of these fucking weirdos out of here, bro?
Nah.
Like this fucking the chat kind of looked like an EDP rendezvous. Like some of these motherfuckers, by the way they chat, it's like they telling about themselves, bro. Like fucking A. Why do I have to look at this shit?
Nah, that's the thing.
And nobody's saying nothing about it. That's what the like. Oh my god!
Because it's the fiscuted chat. Like these,
and then motherfucker got the fucking motherfucker got the super chat. It's gonna come up. I'm gonna just let the super chats go. All right, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
The fiscuted chat. The fiscuted chat.
It's a little creepy, ain't it, Rob?
And they're calling me a fucking clown? Get the fuck. Oh my god, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I talk about Giants. Oh yeah, Ron Fake, he's a clown. But you ain't motherfucker, bro. I can't. I fucking can't, bro.
Black Scorpion says,
damn.
What happened to your Jay Gruden getting fired video? I don't know.
Why is Black Scorpion fucking saying some random ass shit out of nowhere?
I don't know.
We ain't talked about Vince McMahon or Jay Gruden this whole damn show, and he like, here you go.
Hey, look, my boy Black Scorpion in his own world, bro.
He in his own
world, bro.
Damn.
But it should be up, bro. If it's on General Fisk, it should be up. The only videos I took down was from my main channel. I took down like 2,000 videos on my main channel, but everything on Red and Blue, the General Fish channel, the videos are available. Fish Vegas, the Giants channel that we on right now, all my videos are available. Shout out to No Fluff AZ. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. The Cardinals D was lighting the Washington foreskins up, so Evan Neal has to be ready because it's coming to his side. Don't forget that Gannon knows it. Bro, Gannon don't. I'm gonna tell you like I told fucking Anthony, bro. Is that Eagles front seven walking through the door in Arizona? Y'all keep talking about, oh, Gannon knows the Giants. Does Gannon have that Eagles front seven coming with him to Arizona? I mean, yeah, Gannon, and there's another thing too, right? Eagle fans want to sit there and say, oh, Gannon knows the Giants. Gannon knows the Giants. Weren't y'all happy y'all let him go? Wasn't every Eagle fan in the world happy he took the job in Arizona?
They was cussing him hard last year.
Yeah, so don't fucking tell me, oh, Gannon this game. Y'all don't even like the dude. And that weirdo, did you see that speech he gave where he asked the players how they got here? Did you take a bus? Did you take a Uber? Did you take a... He's a fucking weirdo, bro.
I didn't see that. What would that matter as long as they're there?
That's what I said. Like, bro, you're talking to a bunch of millionaires. How you going to go in a room full of millionaires and ask them if they took the bus to get here? The fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Bro, that shit was awkward. And you know what made it so sad? Is the Cardinals really released the shit. The Cardinals literally had time to edit that video, watch over it, and they still put it out to the public. Like, what the fuck? Man. Nah, bro. shit. That dude, there's no way, bro. But shout out to Ernest Navarro.
Oh my!
Why does Ron think he's so tough, bro? You're oh, is this who you talk about, Ron?
Bro,
Look
I
at
don't even have to
my
say
man
nothing.
in the-
I don't even have to say nothing because it's I don't even got to say nothing. I don't even got to say nothing because his profile picture is so loud, bro. Motherfucker got more confidence out here than Lizzo. I ain't got to say shit. Go ahead, move on. The man donated $2 to say that shit. Fucking unbelievable, bro.
God damn it!
Yo, that
Man looks like fucking Brian Dable before he got a coaching job.
Like 20-year-old Brian Dable. I'm done.
Like a fat boy, Mr. Clean.
Unfucking believable, bro.
I mean, he looking dead in the can. He is focused on that picture too. He is taking that shit very serious. He is taking that photo very serious. You can't tell my man he ain't the shit. Look at him.
That motherfucker walks in the bedroom and the Undertaker's music comes on. Boom.
Facts.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh shit, yo, my man think he
Ron,
is
that's the I swear I read it and I looked at his profile pic and I could not stop. I could immediately start laughing.
Right, exactly. Like nothing needs to even be said, bro.
Nothing
Nothing even has to be said, man. Do you, man? Ernest.
He's fucking
Ernest.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he lets himself. He has to be called Ernie. There's no way no one calls him Ernest. You ain't getting. Listen, I swear to God, any dudes in here, don't ever name your child Ernest because they won't never get no dick. They'll get no pussy. Don't ever do that. No girls fucking no dude named Ernest. I'm sorry, it ain't happening.
Nah, that's a fact. Ernest Navarro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Now Ernest can get some dick, but he ain't gonna get no pussy.
Ernest Navarro, you sound like a shady accountant. Like you put on this earth to steal money from people. Oh, what's your name? My name is Ernest Navarro. The fuck
you know that could be Corey.
Probably.
That could be Corey.
Oh shit.
I forgot to say Paul's after Dick, by the way. I forgot to say Paul's.
Like he fucking auditioning for WWE, speaking of Vince McMahon. He can't wait to be the heel as soon as he walk in the door, bro.
This is why the fucking LGBTQT is so fucking big. They see people like Ernest. They see people like fucking Ernest, and then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna try something else.
The fucking alphabet group. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. Shout out the fucking crazy blue giant. We got bullied until we submitted. We had no fight. Yeah, we gave
fight at all.
After the Saquon Barkley drop, that shit was over. I mean, that shit was over. Did you see Saquon face after it happened? I was like,
yeah, I saw that shit, bro.
I mean, that's a meme. I was like, yeah, there you go. That's definitely gonna be a meme. Cowboy fans is about to spam us with that shit. I mean, Saquon looked like he was terrified. He was like, "Oh."
He said, "Of course, this podcast is anti-LGBT."
I had to say LGBT hate. I said that's why it's so big.
Oh, yeah, my name's E. He just said, just call me E. Don't worry about what the other part is.
Oh shit, bro. Shout out to Timmy, man. Oh, we had a 5-0 called on us, but nothing happened to us. All we did was make fun of Skins fans, and it was Jersey fans that called the cops on us. I mean, look, bro. You know them Jersey.
You don't even know where somebody's from. Not even. Yeah. If I go to a Knicks game and some shit go down, they be like, "Oh yeah, them damn New Yorkers." Like you don't know. You don't fucking know.
Shout out to Ernest. He's back. Stop lying to your fans. Y'all not beating my cards. You a Cardinal fan?
Ain't no fucking way, man. This is we're getting catfished again. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, that might be
no
Corey,
fucking way he coming
here. Yeah,
here.
that might be Corey. Yo, bro.
Ain't no fucking way, man.
That's gotta be Corey. You know,
No
if this
way.
is Corey, I gotta give you credit. That thumbnail might be the greatest thing you've ever done, bro. That picture is the fucking best, bro. That shit's gold. I can laugh at that picture for fucking days.
Oh my god. No way.
My man is not to be
My
fucked with
man
in
did
that
not
picture,
come in
man.
here shirtless, named Ernest, and is a Cards fan. There's no fucking way. I'm sorry.
Oh man, like he is super serious staring at that phone, bro. I need to get my pose game down, bro.
No way.
Shout out to Don J. Bro, I stopped watching the game before halftime because there's no way I'm gonna sit and watch my team lose 40-0. I don't know what's that's. You know what? I don't know if Pizzle, you did the whole game, right?
I watched every second.
Oh nah, I was done. It was me, that fat fuck Donnie, and my boy Jay. We was in the stream together, and we all stopped watching the game in the second quarter. I mean, we streamed. I want to say to like the middle of the third quarter, end of the third quarter, but I ain't watched the game after. I think the last relevant play I saw was Graham Gano. After Graham Gano missed that kick, I turned the shit off. I was like, fuck this shit. I turned the shit off. At that point, I'm like, bro, Graham Gano missed a 15-yard field goal. Fuck out of here. This ain't our night. I don't even need to see no more. I was lie. I literally muted my mic and recorded my reaction while the live stream was going on. Like I was just over.
I thought about doing that myself. I thought about recording my reaction like mid third quarter because it's like what the fuck. But I don't know. It was one of those.
It was a rough one.
That shit was over. You know, and after we read this super chat, I got to ask you a question. Shout out to Reggie though. Every great team has a bad game. It's gonna be all right. Exactly.
Facts.
Like, it's just one fucking game.
0-1. A lot of teams are 0-1 on the same level as other teams. That's it.
I got news for y'all. There's 16 teams that are 0-1. 16. But what I wanted to ask y'all though was about Daniel Jones. And I'm gonna go take a piss after I ask y'all. But how y'all feel about being in the game when we obviously weren't gonna win that bitch? How y'all feel about Brian Dable leaving him in there to get sacked when you know we weren't gonna win?
They switched to Tyrod later on. I don't know how far into the game they switched to him, but they definitely switched. And sometimes it might be just, for them to go against that perseverance, because it's like, oh, let's take him out now and then. Like, no, it's like he needs to know what that feels like being in that situation and keeping his cool. Because what if it was a playoff game? You know what I'm saying? Like, there've been plenty of teams who are down by a lot and made the comeback. I forgot what we were talking about earlier. Like, I forgot what we were talking about earlier, but it made me think of the Falcons blowing that Super Bowl. So it's like, oh, how much were the Patriots down when the Falcons when the
28 to I think it was 28-3.
Right. So naturally, some teams would have been like, fuck, it's over, and even the Falcons fans was thinking about it too. Anytime I talk to Falcons fans about it, they was talking about how much they were drinking and celebrating early and shit. But Tom Brady and them kept they focused and pulled off one of the biggest upsets or the biggest comebacks, rather, if not the biggest comeback. So I guess that was their way of saying, oh, Danny got to know what this is like so he doesn't lose his head when it's in a very important game. It's like, yeah, you're down. Yeah, it sucks, but you still got to go out here and do this, So maybe that's just my thought. Like, I don't know, but you never want to always pull a player like your starting quarterback just because things went down a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see how they react. It's like experiment, I guess. It's not like he got injured or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I had any problem with him being out there trying to play it. I mean, I don't know when I stopped believing that they could win. I guess
after Saquon Barkley fucked up, I knew it was over.
Well, but like even after like halftime, I think the score was 26-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
But even coming into the second half, I thought, well, maybe they can get hot.
No, that defense, we couldn't block.
Well, I mean, I know, obviously, but
like, here's the thing, right? It'd be one thing.
But you would expect some halftime adjustments or something, man.
You can't adjust for bums. They come block.
Well,
Evan
if that's the case, Fist, then we're screwed all year.
No, we not, because we can go get Lionel Collins and put Evan Neal big ass at guard. That's what we need to do. But it's a pride thing with Joe Shea. Joe Shea don't want to admit that he missed on Evan Neal and he has to put him at guard. Because remember, Jerry Reese and Tom Coughlin, how do y'all not know that Eric Flowers was a guard? You mean to tell me he can go to Jacksonville or Washington and have a productive career as a guard, but we couldn't figure out how to put him at guard? I mean, don't let the pride go before the fall. Sometimes these general managers, fellas, they don't want to make a player switch positions because now they're just admitting that they were wrong. And I just hope Joe Shane isn't moving like that with Evan Ingram. Evan Neal, not Evan Ingram. I'm fucking bugging. I know it's past my bedtime. My bad. Shout out to Six Figures. G-Men forever. How y'all feel about our young corners? They look good. They were fine on Sunday.
Yeah, Banks was doing his thing.
Yeah, shout out to Banks and Trey Hawkins. I thought they looked fine.
Hard to see that because of the score, but it's like it's more to that. That's the thing too. Like a lot of people just look at the score, look at the box score, and then trying to talk the shit. But were they really watching?
Again, though, Dak didn't have like 140 yards pass. I mean, it's not like Dak had 300 yards and 25 for 28 with 4 TDs. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, their offense didn't even have to do anything.
And that's why I don't feel bad about the loss, because it's not like when the Eagles beat the fuck out of us, it's Jalen Hurts and it's fucking Boston Scott. Like, the Eagles be beating the fuck out of us with their offense. At least when the Cowboys beat us, we could chalk that up the fluke. Kick return for a touchdown, interception return, which really shouldn't have, should have been caught, but that was for a touchdown. When your defense and special teams gives you a 2-possession lead off the rip, your offense probably does become a little bit easier to stop, because at that point, it's like, we know you ain't passing because you're trying to get the game over with. So I just think one thing led to another on Sunday, and I think we're going to see Wink Martindale's real defense this week. None of that pussy shit he was calling on Dallas when he knew the game was over. And I think we crush Arizona. I'm not going to bet on it, but I think we're going to crush Arizona, man.
I hope so.
Shout out to Ernest.
Don't even read that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Ernest, though. And
that motherfucker needs to stop playing. If that's Corey, he just needs to come out and be fucking Corey. Ain't nobody wants your fucking $1.99.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He might he might want to hug you, bro.
Right?
He might want to hug you, bro.
That's a pause, by the way.
Yeah, that's a pause, but he really definitely might want to hug you, Ron. Protect your booty hole. Shout out to pause. Shout out to Don J. I'm a Bama fan, and Evan Neal definitely played guard in his freshman year and did just fine. I think he should be, so I think that should be the move. I think he should go to guard as well, bro.
Whatever works. So hopefully he at least tries.
Yeah, but if you put him at guard, who goes to tackle?
Hopefully Lyle Collins. I'm hoping we get Lyle Collins to play right tackle, and then we just put Evan Neal at guard.
They need to do fucking something, or even pump fake. It's like, the Giants are working out Collins or whoever the fuck, Justin Pugh, to put them on edge. You know what I'm saying? Because how would they feel if they find out oh shit, I had a chance at the NFL? Well, they may not even care, because the money they get paid, they can live the rest of their lives, even if shit don't work out. But it's like, bro, imagine losing your job in that fashion, bro. It's like, maybe don't fucking care. Maybe it's a heist for some of them. But we're going to find out versus the Cardinals. That's what I'm most interested in seeing, is how the offensive line holds up.
Facts. Shout out to Twist. That game made me feel like we may never get the chance to see Danny's full potential. I don't believe this team is that bad. I do believe the O-line is.
Facts.
I think that's facts. That's well said. I mean, Daniel Jones got Jalen Hyatt and Paris Campbell and Darren Waller, but if you ain't got time to throw to them, what good are they? I mean, it don't matter how fast Jalen Hyatt run. Daniel Jones can't throw the ball from his back.
So true.
Shout out to Ernest. Don't overlook the Cardinals. Yeah, that's Corey. Because Corey's definitely a Cardinal fan. It's definitely
You know what's
Corey.
to go back on that last one? Like, it's really frustrating to see Danny get some weapons, and the offensive line played much better last year than they ever had before. And then now he gets some weapons, and now the offensive line's back to being shit again. I mean, that's like I hate to say this because we talk about him almost damn near every episode, but it's like that's what the frustrating part about OBJ was. It was like you kind of ruined his great years because you had a shit offensive line.
Basically.
What I don't get is how some of these players move on and then shit is fine afterwards.
Well, there's something going on with the coaching, like the coaching scout. I don't know what it is, Ron. Like at some point, the Giants have been dealing with this for a damn decade now.
Right? It's a stupid problem to have. It's a stupid fucking problem to have,
How is
bro.
that? How is it that you've been dealing with the same shit for the last 10 years? Ron, you dealt with it for the last couple years of Eli Manning's career. You've dealt with it pretty much all of Daniel Jones's career. I mean, you're going on a damn decade here. At least.
You know how they do incentives? Like, how many yards you get, touchdowns? They should do some shit like deduct every sack that you give up. It's like almost like a fine type shit. Something to make these motherfuckers care.
I don't know.
Agreed.
Because you think they feel bad when the quarterback gets hit?
If they like their quarterback, I think they do.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like after 3-4 times, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I guarantee you, there's some linemen that's in the history of football that when their quarterbacks got sacked, they were like, I don't give a fuck.
Right, bro. Just like let the other linemen peel them off and shit. Like it's fucked. It's a fucked up sight to see. It's a fucked up sight to see.
It really is. Take Ernest's ugly ass off the damn screen.
Huh? What? Huh?
Take Ernest's ugly ass off the screen.
Oh, my bad.
We need somebody else to send us a super chat so we can get there. We got to have to see Ernest on there.
Facts.
It's almost like if you were just coming onto this stream, like you just popped on, and then you see Ernest's so-called Ernest's nasty ass shit on your damn screen. You're like, what the hell's going on in this damn YouTube channel?
Or looking like Rory from the fucking Joe Budden podcast and shit. Oh man! All right, so we addressed the offensive line. We talked about the Cowboy game. So one more thing I want to ask y'all.
What's up?
How do you feel about Daniel Jones already being on the hot seat?
Typical overreacted fans and shit, thinking they have a solution for shit. Like, you can't just get rid of the starting quarterback. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's gonna solve something when it's not his fault, bro. Like the team played bad as a whole. It's one game. Like, bro, I've said this earlier today in a video. It's like, who would want to fucking play for the Giants if you got that shit swirling in the news? Because the media is going to jump on that shit. I've seen articles of where they took people's tweets and freaking fans or whatever other media, and they put it together to make it look like something that it's not, bro. Let's just pretend, right? Say Danny go out there and he throw 4 touchdowns and shit is clicking and stuff. What are they going to say? They either going to switch up or they're going to be like, well, this is a fluke. Let's see how they do against the 49ers. Sometimes it feels like Giants fans aren't really Giants fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it just doesn't feel that way. Like, I feel like complainers, bro. It's hard to explain, but like, what the fuck is it? Like, what the fuck is it? You guys see the same shit I'm seeing or nah?
Well,
I want. I always wonder that too, Ron. But then I kind of wonder myself. It's like, well, maybe I'm just seeing one community. Maybe there's like a legit like Lions community out there, Lions fan base community that you see all their shit on Twitter or you see all their shit on YouTube, and so like they have like a community. And we just never see it because we're never a part of that. So you only see the Giants shit, and it's like, to me, a lot of the Giants content creators, I guess that's what you're kind of speaking on, right? Or are you just speaking on the fan base?
In general, I don't really watch other content creators and just like we were talking about, people doing the all 22 thing. Like my shit is, I'm a fan, not an analyst. While other people think they work for ESPN, or they try to agree with the beat writers or whatever the fuck. Like they're just not. You just know they're not being themselves, bro. You know they're not being themselves.
Dick Rodden ain't never been.
Or they're just saying whatever the fuck. They're just saying whatever the fuck. Or I said earlier, just saying shit for shock value. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? But I just can't wait for this week to be over and see what happens with the Cardinals, and that's going to set the tone.
There was actually, so I actually had, and this would be a great comparison. I was having a conversation with somebody on Twitter about Daniel Jones and disagreeing with what he had to say about Daniel Jones. And as the conversation went on, it eventually got led to a so-called Giants fan calling me a Daniel Jones fanboy. And that pisses me off. Like that makes, because okay, so like I watch a lot of football this weekend, and I'll bring up a point of what Fitz talked about with like Josh Allen. When I watch Daniel Jones play, it clearly looks to me that the other 10 guys that are on the field with him, they weren't doing a very good job either. Like they looked bad, especially the offensive line, which means to me that Daniel Jones is going to look bad. That offense, Daniel Jones cannot elevate that piss poor offensive line play. He can't. Nobody can. I mean, he can't. So with that being said, Josh Allen, on the other hand, to me, Josh Allen completely cost his team the game. Like he was throwing multiple interceptions,
3 to the same guy,
taking terrible risk, and he gets a pass. And that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy to me is like, wait a minute, like you proclaim Josh Allen as like this great quarterback, but he's the one that is a turnover machine. By the way, Lamar Jackson, he's turning the ball over against the Texans. Joe Burrow, he played terrible. Justin Herbert played terrible. We've already named some of these dudes. So it's like y'all see these other teams and these other franchises and their quarterbacks who are supposed to be franchise quarterbacks are having a bad game, but you don't see their fan base like, oh yeah, we need to go ahead and tank. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you want to tank? Well, you just gave Daniel Jones a contract. Like, y'all
define what tanking is. Define what tanking is for the listeners.
It's losing every game.
Yeah, see how crazy that sounds? I want you to be specific. You want the team that you cheer for to lose. You're suggesting that they lose for a fucking draft pick for a play that you don't know who you're going to get, who's going to be available.
You don't even know who they are.
This is the ridiculousness I talk about with fucking fans, bro. This is why fans are not taken seriously. Maybe this is why players don't give a fuck because shit like that. Oh yeah, being an athlete and shit. Oh yeah, if we win one game, the fans, jump off the bridge, they lose their minds. Thinking, we should tank for some kid who's in college because they're putting that college kid above the team. The shit is fucking ridiculous. That's why I don't fucking classify myself with the majority.
But
that's why I get hate.
But Ron, how what's the word I'm looking for? How crazy is it or perplexing that it only took one game for them to start acting like it would be one thing if the Giants were like 0-5, 0-6, and Daniel was playing terrible. Okay, I understand that. Like at some point you got to jump shit. I get that, but we've only played one game this season, and
some people like to be miserable. Some people are wired weird. They're wired weird to where they love misery. Even the Giants were winning, bro. Even the Giants, there was a pass where the Giants have won games and it's like, oh, they claim Giants fan. Oh, don't get too excited because this, that, and they'll make excuses for the team the Giants beat.
The motherfucker won a playoff game last year.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Matter of fact, no, hold on. My bad. It was this year. It was literally in 2023 he won a playoff game. Like, in the same year, you're already wanting to say, like, oh, yeah, we need a tank. What are you talking about? Like, that team, Cowboys were one of the top 4 teams in the NFC last year. Like, that was a playoff team last year. Okay, they blew our doors off. I got it. But it's not like that team was the fucking bottom 5 of the league last year. That was a playoff team. It's crazy to me. Like it's nuts.
That's a fact. Shout out to Don J. Darren Waller has nerve issues. Huh? I mean, I know he said it's his hamstring is gonna bother him. I ain't hear nothing about no
Was
nerve.
this just reported?
No, that's reported a couple hours ago. It's like, oh, what they believe it is. You know how, like, when a player's injured, he didn't practice. Andrew Thomas didn't practice today. It's like what they believe the injury is, or it's like, so he's saying nerve issues, like, you know, something in his
Oh, I
leg,
see
pinched
this.
nerve
Yes.
type of.
It was reported like 35 minutes ago.
And they say that, oh, he had that problem with the Raiders, or I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. And if you look at the Giants did not practice list, or just the injured list, a lot of it is hamstrings and, like, I don't fucking know. But some of it's probably not even major. It's just like they're just reporting or whatever. Like, they know if they're going to play on Sunday or how severe their injury is. So,
Exactly.
It's always fucking something.
facts. It is.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Zoku. These fans are waiting for DJ's downfall. They can't wait to say I told you so. Meanwhile, Burrow throws for 80 yards and Allen picked 3 picks in a fumble. Yeah, because they like Josh Allen. They like Joe Burrow. They hate Daniel Jones. So the minute Daniel Jones, like, the minute he do anything, they're going to be like, oh, you should have paid Saquon. Should have paid Saquon. You know, that's just the reality, bro. Daniel Jones is definitely the villain in the eyes of a lot of these motherfuckers. Shout out to Des Powell. Giants bouncing back like my girl cheeks in a doggy style. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no pause on that.
Hell no, that's 60-minute man shit right there.
Yeah.
So we covered everything. So Pizzle, you ready to get to these bets?
Man, I owe the audience a winner this week.
My bet hit. If I went 1-0, I would have went 3-0 if well, I only gave you one play because I told y'all not to bet the Colts and the Rams, even though I bet the Colts and the Rams. I should have covered that Colt game. I'm still pissed off I didn't cover that Colt game. Oh my fucking gosh. They was on a 1-yard line. All they had to do was score and they cover my 4 points. I'm still pissed off at that shit. But I told y'all the Rams is gonna beat the Seahawks. I don't know why y'all ain't listen. But my official play last week was the Browns and they covered. What you rocking with this week, Pizzle?
You ain't gonna like it, Fizz.
That
I'm gonna
bad?
tell you right now. It's ugly. It's
All right, hit
ugly.
me with it.
You can get it right now at +3. It's the Patriots going against the Dolphins.
Yeah, you're fucking bugging.
I knew you wouldn't like it. Take the Patriots +3.
Yeah.
Sunday night.
I mean, it's not a bad pick because it's a good spot for the Patriots, but no, I ain't got the balls.
I owe the audience a winner.
That's
what
what
I'm going to give to
not
them.
make it easy, bro.
I don't make it easy at all.
Now, I make it easy. Big Fist make it easy. Buy the half a point and get Tampa Bay. Don't even think about it. Just play the shit. Tampa's gonna win. Justin Fields is not scoring on that defense, and Baker Mayfield looks very, very comfortable throwing to Godwin and Evans. Don't even overthink it. Tampa Bay -2.5, or just buy the money line, however you feel like doing it. Rocking with the Bucks this week. Who you got, Ron?
I like the Chiefs -3.5.
It's 3.5.
Yeah, on FanDuel.
I thought
Well,
it was
at least for me, because I know there's
No,
different
It is.
based on where you live.
Kelsey moved the line like that.
Bro, the Chiefs they're gonna do something to the Jacksonville Jaguars to where people gonna forget about what happened with the Lions.
Because I know we talked about this in the group chat earlier today. I thought Jacksonville was the right side, and now
I could be wrong, but I just feel the Chiefs are gonna run it up, or at least cover that 3.5. At least cover that 3.5.
We're gonna see what these Jaguars are made of, man. We're gonna find out. There's a lot of people been bigging up the Jags this year. We're gonna see what they're made of this weekend. Because Mahomes ain't trying to be 0-2. So we're gonna see what they're made of this weekend, man. If I had to give one more bet, Not telling you to bet it. I repeat, I'm not telling y'all to bet this shit. But I really feel like Seattle. It's too late because they were 6 point. You could have got them at 6 or 6.5 a couple days ago, but I thought Seattle was a good play this week. I think the Raiders are a live dog this week, and believe it or not, fellas, I think the Jets are a live dog this week. I like a lot of dogs this week. I'm more of an underdog better in football anyway, but like I like the dogs this week, man. I think the Jets. I already got the Jets at +10, so I ain't tripping. And the Raiders at +10. I love the Rams at +8. There's a lot of good dogs this week, fellas. A lot of good dogs. But go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in again, man.
Yeah, man. Great night tonight. We got over 200 likes, you know what I'm saying? And great night.
Is there any chance? And I don't know it'd be up if Ron could be up for it. Can we do the third down thing again one more time before we go to bed?
No. This is no. See, I think you're misunderstanding too, Pizzles. Like this is what you hear at the Giants games, except it's like that third down that we did is like kind of what you hear, but it doesn't roll right.
I know, but I need to hear it again. I feel like we got something here tonight.
Man,
we got the third down. We got Fisk. I mean, we just. That's how I want to close this show. If Fisk can just fucking work the goddamn soundboard right.
I'm fucking ready. Hurry up so I can go to bed.
Come on, give it to him, Ron.
It's third down. Perfect, motherfucker. Damn. That was perfect. Perfect tip.
Yeah, that's because I'm my black ass ready to go to bed. This has been episode 42 of the Giants Outsiders. We will see y'all next week, fellas. I will be uploading this in all podcast format tomorrow morning. So y'all stay tuned. But yeah, we up out of here. Y'all stay safe.